Chandler, thank you very much for being here. So let's talk a little bit about the entrepreneurs who are going to be at the Shark Tank event, and what do they stand to win if they pitch well?
Okay, the entrepreneurs right now can win up to $30,000. Okay. So most likely it will be set up so that the Sharks award 20 and the audience awards 10. If we earn more through donations, that number that they can win will go up. So I believe if we hit the 300,000 mark, it goes up by 10,000. And if we hit the 350,000 mark, it goes up by 25,000. So they can really win a lot this year. Last year it was 10,000 in all, I believe 5 from the Sharks and 5 from the audience.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's quite an increase.
Yeah.
So what do they have to do to win this money? Obviously they have to pitch to the Sharks, but I guess what do you think the Sharks are going to be looking for? What should the entrepreneurs be focusing on in their pitches?
The Sharks are different every year, so what they like is going to be different every year. The YBI Client Development Committee chooses the 6 finalists. So we have a whole range of applicants right now, from high growth tech startups to small businesses to people with just an idea. So we are, we're going to pick the 6 best, or at least the Client Development Committee will. So when it comes to putting together a great pitch deck, I will help the entrepreneurs put that together if they don't know how to do it. Some will. And the biggest part is practice. Film yourself and practice, practice, practice. This is also a show. Right. Make sure you have researched your business. Don't wing it. This is not a time to wing it. So I can kind of go through what your typical pitch deck looks like. It is 12 slides. So you have your title slide and then your appendix slide, which is the final slide. Right. In between that, you have your problem. So what problem do you see? Your solution. How does your business solve this problem? Then your value proposition, your revenue model, your market size, competitive advantage, your traction, which is traction in the marketplace. What have you done so far? Your team, who is running this business, and I think that's all. Your milestones. So you're going to want to present to the Sharks. We will come up with a number that you would ask, say, if you were pitching to an investor in real life. So maybe we'll say $200,000, and you need to let the Sharks know what you will do with that $200,000 to reach a specific goal. So in what time frame? Right. So it's really like the ask slide. How are you going to use the money should you be awarded $200,000 from an investor? And when that is complete, you will end your deck at the appendix, and after the appendix, you'll put your financials, which are typically 1 historical year of cash flow projections and beyond. The reason you do that is because you're not going to bring it out in your actual pitch. So when it comes to the question session, should they ask, you can pull it up.
I was going to say, and then you get ready to answer hard questions.
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
And I've been to several of them, these events, and the ideas are always really cool. Yeah. And everyone's like, oh, that's really cool, and oh, I do have that problem. But it seems like, at least in my experience, what I've observed, the important aspect of these pitches is the market research, the timeline, these are the milestones, and this is the realistic way I'm going to get there. Yes. Seems like the Sharks will go, that's a great idea, but you don't have any of that, go away.
Well, and you want to make sure you understand your product market fit. So do you actually have a customer, or do you just think you have a customer? Yeah. Have you made sure that there is a customer to purchase your service, product, whatever it is? So that's a huge part of being a startup.
Are there any hard don'ts for the entrepreneurs?
Do not have your slides in a format where I'm reading. This is a visual business plan that it's supposed to bring out your creativity. It's supposed to be bullet points on your business. We do not want to be reading your slides. We want to be listening to you.
And this should apply to almost probably anybody who's pitching an
Oh,
idea
yes.
for
Anybody
anything,
that is
not just this
pitching.
event.
Anybody that is pitching, we don't want to read your slides. I am not
Right.
interested in reading your slides at all. I mean, you kind of have to think of this as you need to capture the attention of either the investor or the sharks judging in that first slide. So you want to have a story to tell. You know, if you can relate to the problem you're solving, even better. Capture them on that first slide, and you're going to have a way better chance of winning the competition.
717 Credit Union. Savings power to give your business an extra boost. Business savings, certificates, and business money market. 717 Credit Union. Make your money work as hard as you do. Check out our business money market and CD rates at 717cu.com/rates.